Real people, real life situation. Welcome to Reality Hour. Ken, you got the letter. What's going on today?
All right, dear Sam, I'm a woman in my early 20s who is in a mostly good relationship with my boyfriend of a few years. While I love him deeply, I'm not sure if he's the one. Despite my reservations, based largely on my relatively young age and the fact that there exist certain incompatibilities that are becoming increasingly apparent, I have no desire to leave my relationship in the immediate future. While I have never cheated on him and never would, there is another man in my life. I have known since I was 15 and he was in his early mid 20s. When I was 16, after a few months of platonic friendship, our relationship became more physical in nature. He was a family friend, and one of my parents was aware there was a romantic connection between us, but did not know its full extent.
Mm-hmm.
After several months of this, he moved away for a job opportunity. I was completely heartbroken. He was my first love, and I have never loved anyone with an all consuming intensity as I did with him. Fast forward nearly 7 years, he and I are still in contact. Lately, it has been much more frequent due to the fact I visited him while on a business trip near his city a few months ago. It was great to see him after all these years. However, my visit reminded me that, like my boyfriend, there exist certain incompatibilities that I believe would hinder a lasting relationship. What complicates all of this is that he wants to come up and visit me. My boyfriend was upset that I visited him while on my trip, and I don't think he's receptive at all to rehashing this issue. So I told him that I'd try to get together with him at some point if he made it up to my town, but would mainly leave him to his own devices. He then said he didn't want to make the trip just to be alone. So, what should I do? Should I cut off ties with him or continue to maintain a friendship?
Oh
Am I
boy.
doing wrong by my boyfriend for feeling ambivalent about the future of our relationship, but not ending it because I still enjoy it right now? Please help.
Hmm.
You already cheated.
Oh,
You cheated emotionally, and you cheated when you went to go see him. You gave all these excuses at the beginning
yeah.
about what you would never do, but this dude popped
But
back up. But he broke your heart. But you never got over him. That's the thing. You never got over him. Now you may not be the cheating type physically, given your body,
Hmm.
but you will if you keep going around it, man. You're having one of those moments because that's what you remember and know him of. You don't. It wasn't no just y'all was platonic friends.
Right.
You have feelings for that man. You said he broke your heart when he left, when he decided to move, to the point that you even went to go visit that man.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, you know, I take that back. You know what you want to do.
yeah,
And
she
she
You
said,
trying to play the role, trying to play this
look,
old
make
innocent
us feel
role.
like she would not
No,
do it.
hell
Yes,
no,
right.
no.
She said she's never loved anyone with an all consuming
that all
intensity
consuming for me. Like,
Yeah,
as I
ma'am,
did him. So,
yeah,
really?
that's who you want. So I think you should go and try it.
but in your 20s, it's okay to, want to see different personalities, but you probably should let your boyfriend go so that you're not dragging him through the mud because it seems like that's where this is going at this
It
point.
is where it is, and you done told him now. Now that he knows, that man is wondering. He got a wondering eye already.
Hmm.
He know that you're not all the way there.
Right.
So yeah,
And who's to say anything would work out with the ex? Careful, don't get caught up in your own fantasies.
that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Went to go visit him just to go see an old friend. Get out of
You
here.
know, people run game on themselves
They
They
and
do.
do.
Say that again. They run game on themselves and hope that you fall for the okey doke too.
Yeah.
yes.
Nope. You wanted to see him. You was excited. You was happy. Oh, I can't believe he's here. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you sneaked.
Yeah.
You snuck up there. And then you thought because you told your boyfriend like, well, it's really cool because I told him.
Right. Mm-mm. Because he doesn't know all the feelings, all the backstory, all of that, and you playing a dangerous game. And so, yeah, you got to be able to tell the truth to yourself.
Hmm.
If nobody
First and
else,
foremost.
Yeah.
make sure
To
you,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the comment section.
All right. Now, Karen said one question. How would you feel if your boyfriend did this to you? That's your answer. The first love was really a predator. You were a child and he was fully grown adult.
How old was he?
He was in his 20s and she was like 15, 16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's predator.
But that's what it was in the 80s and 90s. Well, in the 90s, I know that's how it was. It used to be these 20-year-old dudes used to come up to the high school,
They
pick up the
did.
girls,
They did.
and then even go on prom with them.
They did, and that was in the 2000s too.
Yeah.
I was one of those girls who thought that I knew everything. I felt like I was more mature than the high school boys, so I always dated guys that were older.
But technically,
than
you're
me.
not always more mature.
But I
Technically,
used to listen.
you
I used
always
to run
feel
game
that
on
way.
myself.
Yeah,
I
you
used
see,
to
so you
run-
understand it.
Mhm.
You
I
really
thought I was
believe
so
that you
grown.
can understand the manipulation that's happening to you, but you really can't. That's why you're chosen by the
Mhm.
older.
Exactly.
Do they still do that? I hope not. Not
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not so.
pretty.
That's
Yes,
human
they
nature.
still
Now
do
that
that.
it's not so acceptable.
Yeah, they still do it. As long as you're not a singer or a rapper, you can get away with it.
Listen, as
Oh,
long as you don't got no
gosh.
zeros in your bank account.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Now, she went on to say that should cause you to pause. If you are this confused, break up, let your boyfriend move on with his life,
Yeah.
and then you explore life.
Yeah.
You're young and not ready to be tied down. You really haven't dated or experienced life to know what you want.
No,
Make
yeah.
a decision you can live with.
That's simple.
It's very simple. And Janika said, let your boyfriend go. It's clear you don't want him. He
Yeah.
deserves someone who's serious about him, not still thinking about her first love.
And that first love, let me tell you, he probably just want to smash you. Sometimes you like to go back and dip, like some years later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You was a young head.
Dang.
Same thing
Right.
with her.
So,
Little
Yeah,
bit
it's
back.
like, man, you know what? I
Really?
need to go ahead and smash it. Now I'm a little grown. Let's see if she still work. Let's see what she working with.
that's where you at with it.
A little dip back.
That's what people do.
All right.
Yeah,
I
girl.
get
And after he gone and smash it, and you be all,
Then
he's
he
gonna,
done.
he good, he good.
Good is gone.
Yep.
Gonna be like, you know what? I was all about my career. I done
Mhm.
moved out of town.
You done gave that
You know what
thing
it
up
was.
and lost your man.
Dang.